And you're from Jersey, right? We're in Jersey.
Yeah, I'm from Jersey. I grew up in Jersey in Morris County, Succothon, New Jersey, and then I went down to Miami to go to the U for college.
I'm from Staten Island, so that's kind of like
right on.
I mean, it's technically right. There's parts
right
of
in the area
that would definitely proclaim Staten Island as its own. So
some sprinkles.
How does one from Jersey by way of Miami wind up a Raider fan like you? I've been told.
Well, look, I tell you, I get that a lot. It's funny. So I'm the child of immigrant parents from Cuba, and so typically, sports are passed on, from parents, from your dad, kind of passes it on to you. They didn't follow sports. They really, our first foray into football was at an amazing time was the U. During starting in '85 was when we started following the Canes, but I really wanted to follow a team, and no team was resonating with me. And it was around '89. Bo Knows. I got struck by Bo Knows, and I followed the combo. I thought that combo of Bo Jackson and Marcus Allen was so awesome, and I'm a loyal guy, and I've been a Raiders fan since. And look, and I always say, there's one thing if you meet a Raiders fan. If they're a Raiders fan, I'm clearly not a front runner. So I love my team. And I'm with them to the end, and we're turning the corner. I'm really excited what Gruden's doing over there. And look, we're 1-0. I'll take it all day.
I know. And this kid, Josh Jacobs, is a special player. I don't know if you're aware, if you're fully aware of his story. It might be something that you and Dwayne might be interested in talking to him about how he grew up and what he's overcome and what he has become.
So powerful.
I mean,
and when he got the house for his father, and it's just a beautiful story, and an amazing player. What a young player. And he gets that hat trick on Sunday. I mean, it's really exciting to see what they're doing. And look, as a Raiders fan, you're like, it's eventually got to come around, right? Like eventually it's going to circle back around. And I feel like we're on the upswing.
So if Red Notice is what you're saying you're shooting right now, correct?
Yes. 100%.
So if suddenly there happens to now suddenly out of nowhere be an on location shoot for the film in Las Vegas, that's where we can connect the dots for you?
100%. You will see it for sure if we're shooting, in the Death Star, whatever, what they're calling it. You'll know that there's some personal motivations there for why suddenly our third act is just being shot in the middle of that stadium.
It looks perfect, right? Doesn't it look like a perfect?
It is the ultimate Raider stadium. Even from outside, I remember when they were building it, and you just see that shiny black dome, and you're like, oh yeah. You don't even have to ask who else would play here, but the silver and black.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.